One of the questions that I am asked on a daily basis is, can I afford to buy a single family home in Southwest Florida? Well, today we're going to try to answer that question for you by looking at the sales history over the last 6 months here in Southwest Florida. We're going to look at $500,000 and below, $400,000 and below, and we'll see what you can afford. This channel has everything to do with living in Southwest Florida. If that's the information you're looking for, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified of all my future videos. This video is filmed at the end of January 2023, and we're going to look at numbers directly from the MLS. We're not going to show you, go out on site, look at houses today. We're going to look at what's available or what can you buy in today's market. The good news for homeowners today or potential homeowners is that the mortgage rates are settling down to a more normal mortgage rate. But that does mean that the buying power of the 2.5% interest rates is no longer there. So what we're seeing is buyers are being more conservative in what they think they can afford. Not so much what the lenders are saying what they can afford, but what they believe that is comfortable for their family's monthly budgets. So the question that we're getting asked a lot is, can I find a home, a single family home, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, or comparable, in Southwest Florida for under $500,000? That is one of the most common numbers. Now, I've also been being asked about under $400,000, and the answer is going to be yes, you can find a home in that price range, but we're going to have to look at where you would be located with a budget of around $400,000. So as of the recording of this video today, at the end of December of 2022, the Southwest Florida MLS median sales price was right at $422,000. Now, of course, that includes all sales, including condos, townhomes, and single family homes. So we do take that into perspective. So let's dig in and see what $500,000 and $400,000 can purchase in Southwest Florida. So currently on the screen, you can see that I have the MLS map view up of homes that are single family and are priced at closing $500,000 and less. And it's including Lee County and Collier County. And you can see that in the last 180 days, there was 3,656 homes that closed under $500,000. So obviously you can find a home in that price range. Now, let's just quickly zoom in on, let's say, Naples here, and you can see that the predominant location of the homes is going to be the Golden Gate Estates and South Naples. North Naples tends to be a higher priced range. However, you can see that there have been some sales in this region. Now, I will say something as a disclaimer when it comes to our numbers here today. Hurricane Ian did come through the area in September of 2022. So there are some homes that are being sold under value as distressed homes. So that is going to impact some of our numbers today. But you can see that even in Collier County, there are homes being sold, single family homes being sold under $500,000. As we scroll up to look into Lee County, obviously we are going to see more and more sales of $500,000 and less. In fact, you can see that San Carlos Park area, Bonita Springs, Estero, and then of course up into Cape Coral, there are plenty of transactions. Lehigh Acres, there are a lot of transactions occurring under $500,000. So let's drill down a little bit more and see where under $400,000 can purchase. By reducing to $400,000, I'm going to zoom back out here to see the overall Southwest Florida MLS map. And we're going to see that there's 2,502 closings in the last 6 months of single family homes. That's what this SF stands for right here. I'm going to circle this SF right here. Single family homes, $400,000 and less. You'll see that there's 2,502 homes that have sold in the last 6 months under $400,000. Now let's look at where these homes are located and get a better feel for what we can find in that price range. Again, as we drill into Collier County, we'll see that we are definitely getting less, and we are moving more away from the coastal areas. We are finding that sales consist here in Golden Gate City, the Naples Manor area, and of course Golden Gate Estates. And we see that Ave Maria still has options under $400,000 in the last 6 months. Looking into Lee County, we'll see that there are more options available. If I can get my screen to move here. Lee County, you will see that there are definitely plenty of options available for purchase in that price range. In fact, let me zoom out just a little bit more here. We'll see that in the last 6 months, 1,154 homes have sold in Cape Coral under $400,000, 1,000 homes or just under 1,000 homes in Lehigh Acres, and 231 homes in the San Carlos Park, South Fort Myers area as well. So let's look a little bit closer to where the most people are buying homes in that $400,000 and below price range. So we're going to zoom in here on Cape Coral and see that there are plenty of homes being sold in Cape Coral in the entire area. In fact, if we look here, we'll see that their price range is very well spread out throughout the area. So, all right, now we're looking on the screen here at Cape Coral, and we're going to see that when we drill in that 859 homes. So obviously the 1,100 home number did pick up some of North Fort Myers by our zoom, but looking at Cape Coral only, we see that Northeast Cape Coral in the last 6 months had 218 closings. Southeast had about the same, a little bit more, and you can see that there were even homes in the Southwest quadrants that sold. So let's just look. I'm going to show you the single line display view and kind of see what is selling in that price range. Now we're going to zoom in on, we're going to turn this looking from the $400,000 price range down, and we see here that our pricing at $400,000, you can find, we're finding new construction like here, selling at $399,000, and that is Northeast Cape. And we're seeing that we have a wide range. We're seeing pool homes in the under $400,000 range. We're seeing 3 bedrooms, 2 baths here as a very common, consistent number. And when we look at square footage, we're seeing a very consistent price range, or in this price range, we're seeing a very consistent number of around 1,500 on average up to about 1,800 square feet. Now, that's not saying that we're not going to see that there are more or larger homes in this price range and smaller homes in this price range. In fact, looking at the numbers, we're seeing that 2,500, 2,600 is the top. If we looked into those, okay, here's one that's a new construction at 2,600 in Northwest Cape Coral. And of course we're seeing, but the average as we look here is going to lean toward a smaller home. So now that we've looked at Cape Coral, let's take a drill down and go back to our map and add back in all the area, and we'll see once again that we have a lot of opportunity in Southwest Florida for under $400,000. That's based on what's selling. Now let's take a quick look at Charlotte County, which is of course still in the Southwest Florida region, and we'll see that under $500,000 single family homes, we are at 1,231 closings in the last 6 months. But let's drill that down to even the $400,000 mark, and we'll see that we drill down to 929 closings in the last 6 months. And just for information basis, let's just see what it says for $300,000 in Charlotte County. And we'll see that the map gives us a result of 455 homes that have sold in the last 6 months under $300,000. And let's just take a quick look like we did in Cape Coral at what the stats of those homes would be. Looking at the close price of $300,000 and less, we're seeing that we are getting around 1,100 to 1,200 square foot homes. Again, we will be looking at 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. You can see here the columns, bedrooms are right here. Your square footage is right here under air, and your close price is right here. So you can see that Charlotte County, and if we looked at Cape Coral as well, there will be some sales at $300,000 and less. However, for the most part, the homes are in the $300,000 range, the mid 300s to 400,000. Charlotte County, we do see, so this is Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda. We see that we can find a 3 bedroom, 2 bath home in the price range of $300,000. My passion is working with buyers and sellers, helping them to connect and helping each person achieve their real estate dreams. I'm here to help you find your dream home or investment property to meet your goals. And I want to help you do that. I want to help you achieve your Southwest Florida real estate dreams. So reach out to me today, 239-450-5786, and let's take a deeper look into this. Now, I promised that I was going to show you what's on the market today. So let's take a few seconds here and switch our view and say, what is active in Southwest Florida under $400,000? We're going to take a look here that there are currently 1,152 homes listed under $400,000 in a single family. Now, I am going to caution a little bit that number is a bit inflated right now just because of the fact that there are homes that are being sold as distressed properties here in Cape Coral, and particularly in Cape Coral and the Bonita area and South Fort Myers area. Hurricane Ian did cause quite a bit of flooding damage that homes are being sold as distressed. They've been remediated and a lot of them are missing their bathrooms and kitchens. So we do want to take that into consideration. We still are in a very light inventory market, but for the most part you can see that there are plenty of homes available in the price range of $400,000. Ave Maria, the Golden Gate City area, South Naples area, Bonita Springs, Estero, and Colors Park area, and of course Cape Coral. So in closing, let's just take a quick look at what you might be able to buy in Cape Coral. I'm going to focus here on Cape Coral for today's video, and we're going to see here is a brand new construction in Northeast Cape Coral. We're going to take a couple look at some of the pictures. Okay, we see here this one is a new construction, so we're just got a floor plan. So let's move on. Here is one, $369,000. It's built in 2006. And you can see that this is a very nice home for a price range of $369,000. So I'm just going to highlight it right here. This is the one we're looking at. Go back to the photos. You can see that this is a very nice home for just under $370,000. So it is possible for you to get a home at $400,000 or less. Now, the thing that we have to do is we have to talk about what are your important things. Do you want to be closer to the water? Do you want to be closer to amenities like shopping and hospitals and maybe your work? Those are all things that we have to factor into where we find your perfect Southwest Florida home. So I hope you found this video helpful. There is hope in the Southwest Florida market when your budget is under $500,000. There is absolutely dreams coming true under $400,000. And I am here to help you find your perfect Southwest Florida home. Reach out to me today, 239-450-5786, and let's make your real estate dreams come true here in Southwest Florida.